Um, so, all right. So the other four things that I wanted to hit quickly with you. One was just to ask the Zotero export widget. So the Mendeley, click here and it scrapes the page, puts all the citations in the Mendeley library. And and if I'm remembering right, you said you were the person that actually made the Mendeley button.
Oh yeah, within on the wiki, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I've got to go back and check that because well, I'll look at the example from your paper. How about that? Yes, I did have another look at that, and there was some issue with it being more complicated to extend that than I thought. Yeah, okay, keep going.
So one was to check about that. If it is easy, there's a lot of enthusiasm for that on our side. The the students would love it because it makes it easy to get stuff into the Zotero. It sort of it closes the loop of we're getting stuff into Zotero, so it's easy to get on Wiki, so it's easy to get into Zotero.
Yeah.
If it's not easy or quick, then I wonder if that makes sense to write a rapid grant to support some time and possibly get help, or like I certainly have no idea where to begin. But as I'm looking at other rapid grants.
Yeah, I mean, so I remember now. Yes, so because Zotero has its own web importer, I don't know whether you've seen this. This is the Chrome extension, but there's also one for Firefox and other browsers, where so this might meet your needs, which is that you can just use basically a button that appears in the top right-hand corner of your
yeah, I have this installed. I didn't realize that this could scrape so this would scrape the page and pull in all the references from the references on a page.
Let's try that. I'm actually just going to do it literally now because I also have that extension on my browser.
My Chrome has so many...
wait a second. I'll just share screen.
Yes.
Share screen. All right. So we're currently on Wiki Journal of Medicine, working with bipolar disorder during COVID-19 pandemic. I've got my Zotero open. So I'm just going to minimize that. And the extension here is Zotero Connector. So I'll click Zotero Connector, and it says, select which items you'd like to add to your library. Okay, well, yes, working with bipolar disorder, because that's the main one. But then it's gone through, and I think it has found all of the references here. Let's just check. Addressing COVID illness. Yeah, so this looks to me like it is the reference list.
I'm only seeing the page, not the pop-up in Zotero.
Oh, wait a second. Sorry, I'm just going to change stop share, reshare, don't just share the whole screen.
Yep.
Okay. Is that better?
No, I see it. Yep.
Okay, so I'll just show you that again. So that's going in here because I have it in my drop-down menu, Zotero Connector, and this pops up.
Yep.
And so in addition to the article itself, it's found, I think, all of the reference, all of the references on that page, and I could just go hit OK to import all of that into my
Yes.
into my Zotero. Duration of the suicidal. Yes. Okay. So that's, and it's also put them in order of site, so that makes it easier to check. Update live. Update live. Yeah. So it has found them all.
Excellent. All right.
The other thing is that it has it's not only done the ones that are academic papers, it's also done, you know, things like these websites as well.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
So yeah, so that's probably the thing that you want.
More omnivorous than EndNote.
Zotero Connect. Yeah, Zotero is honestly astonishing. I'm incredibly impressed with it.
Okay. So that so medium term, what I will do is have Wilson slice this part of the video to have to extract just the, here's how you would use the Zotero connector to take a page and pull it back into the library. For people within H gaps, that will close the loop, solve the skill. Still could be value in having a Zotero button, like there is a Mendeley button and a tweet and Facebook.
Yeah.
So for that less time sensitive and more sort of what would be the right way to get there? Would a small grant or something be helpful, or is this something that might be a project that you and Guillermo and I do, or what? Just sort of